In the bustling environment of a community center adorned with posters promoting environmental awareness, two climate activists, Sophie and Michael, found a quiet corner to discuss the pressing issue of global warming. The center was abuzz with preparations for an upcoming eco-fair, setting the stage for a significant discussion on the escalating consequences of climate change.
Michael, every time I see reports about rising global temperatures and extreme weather events, I feel the urgency of our activism. It's not just about the environment, it's about our future.
I agree, Sophie. The impacts are becoming more severe and frequent. It's critical that we discuss not only the problems, but also actionable solutions that the public can engage with. How do you think we should frame today's discussion to resonate with our community?
I think starting with the immediate effects that people can relate to, like health issues from heat waves or economic impacts from flooding, would make it tangible for everyone. Question: Michael, considering the broad spectrum of global warming effects, which consequence should we emphasize to underline the urgency and foster community action? A. Health impacts due to increased heat waves and deteriorating air quality. B. Economic disruptions from extreme weather events affecting agriculture and infrastructure. C. Ecological shifts leading to loss of biodiversity and altered ecosystems.
Answer A. Health impacts due to increased heat waves and deteriorating air quality.
Michael, I believe focusing on the health impacts, option A, is crucial because it directly affects individuals and can motivate immediate action. When people understand that their health and the well-being of their loved ones are at risk, it drives the point home. Discussing how heat waves and air quality can lead to serious health issues makes the threat of global warming more personal and urgent.
That's a strong point, Sophie. People often pay more attention when their personal life is at stake. Health is a great motivator for change.
Exactly. It's about making the abstract threat of global warming concrete and immediate.
As they refined their approach, Sophie and Michael plan to use interactive exhibits at the Eco Fair to visually demonstrate how rising temperatures affect health and the environment.
Sophie, beyond raising awareness, we need to empower our community with practical ways to reduce their carbon footprint. What everyday actions do you think we should promote? Question: Sophie, in our efforts to combat global warming, what practical steps should we encourage in our community to make a real difference? A. Adopting renewable energy solutions like solar panels. B. Reducing meat consumption to lower methane emissions. C. Increasing green spaces to improve urban air quality.
Answer: B. Reducing meat consumption to lower methane emissions.
Sophie, encouraging our community to reduce meat consumption. Option B addresses a significant source of methane, a potent greenhouse gas. It's a tangible action that people can take that not only benefits the environment, but also promotes healthier dietary habits.
That's a great suggestion, Michael. It ties personal health to environmental health, reinforcing the message that individual choices have broader impacts.
Right. And it's something tangible that people can start immediately without needing large investments or structural changes.
They plan to integrate this message into their presentation at the Eco Fair, using data and case studies to illustrate the positive impact of reduced meat consumption on the environment. As the Eco Fair began, Sophie and Michael set up their booth with engaging displays and informative pamphlets on global warming impacts and solutions. The community center buzzed with visitors, and their booth attracted a steady stream of interested locals.
Michael, it's encouraging to see so many people genuinely interested in learning about how they can combat global warming. Let's make sure we provide them with practical advice that they can act on immediately.
Absolutely, Sophie. Let's take this opportunity to expand on the other practical steps people can take, like improving energy efficiency in their homes and participating in local environmental initiatives.
Sophie then took the lead in a scheduled talk, addressing a gathering crowd about the broader implications of global warming and the importance of community action.
Thank you all for joining us today. As we've discussed earlier, the health impacts of global warming are significant, but there are other areas where community involvement can make a substantial difference. For instance, enhancing urban green spaces can help improve air quality and provide cooler areas during heat waves.
Michael chimed in, expanding on the theme of local involvement.
That's right, Sophie. Another impactful action is supporting local policies that promote sustainability, whether it's advocating for better recycling programs, supporting public transportation developments, or pushing for the adoption of renewable energy. Every small policy change contributes to a larger solution. Question: given the various strategies we've discussed, which community initiative do you think would be most effective in our fight against global warming? A. Implementing community solar projects. B. Enhancing urban forestry and green spaces. C. Organizing car-free days to reduce vehicle emissions.
Answer A. Implementing community solar projects.
Implementing community solar projects. Option A not only reduces our reliance on fossil fuels, but also democratizes access to renewable energy. By participating in or starting a community solar project, we can collectively invest in our energy future, reduce costs, and significantly cut down on our community's carbon footprint.
Exactly. And such projects bring the community together, fostering a shared sense of purpose and achievement. It's about taking ownership of our environmental impact and working together to create sustainable solutions.
The audience was responsive, with many expressing interest in learning more about how to start community solar projects. Sophie and Michael provided contacts and resources for those interested, and they facilitated discussions on steps to initiate such projects. As the fair drew to a close, Sophie and Michael were pleased with the turnout and the community's enthusiastic engagement.
Today was a great success, Michael. I think we've managed to spark some real interest in tangible actions against global warming.
Agreed, Sophie. Let's keep this momentum going by organizing follow-up workshops and setting up an online forum for ongoing discussion and support.
As they packed up their booth, Sophie and Michael felt optimistic about the community's commitment to fighting global warming. They were confident that the seeds planted today would grow into robust actions, making a tangible difference in their local environment and beyond. Here are 5 concepts related to the theme of confronting global warming.
Community solar projects, collective local initiatives to implement solar power solutions, reducing dependency on fossil fuels. Urban forestry, enhancing green spaces in urban areas to improve air quality and provide natural cooling environments.
Sustainability policies, local policies that promote environmentally friendly practices and infrastructure development. Community engagement, the active participation of community members in environmental initiatives and policy advocacy.
Renewable energy. Energy obtained from renewable sources that are sustainable and less harmful to the environment, like solar and wind power.